Hey guys, this is Mr. Jojo. Today I'll be showing the openweight championship between Bruce Lee and Alistair. Overeem. I hope you guys gonna like it.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. There aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction, the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, heavyweight contender, Alistair Overeem. Kind of surprised you haven't shared the octagon with this guy yet.
Yes, we have seen Alistair Overeem for a really long time. We've seen the ups, we've seen the downs. From the highest of highs of the Strikeforce heavyweight champ to the lowest of lows. He's been here and he's been around forever. But the one thing that you know when you think about Alistair Overeem is that when things get tough, he will evolve. He will get better. And recently, he has been back on the upswing in his career.
Let's keep it up.
Alistair Overeem. We are set for our main event of the evening. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Alistair Overeem.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we go with the Reem, Alistair Overeem, early round one. More often than not, the judges not needed in nearly 60 pro fights for Alistair Overeem. We'll see how he chooses to attack this challenge early. Beautifully timed and placed front kick there by the kickboxer, and that's going to allow him, I would think, to really maintain this range against the overall more well-rounded fight.
I mean, yeah, he's in there with a guy that would seem to have more ways to win the fight. But if he stays at range here, kicking range, he's the best at that. So he needs to continue down this path, continue to throw those kicks straight at him and dart at him, poke at him to keep him at space so that he can fight his fight.
Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left. Just misses with the straight left hand. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, lands a knee to the head. Taller fighter once again finding the target with relative ease. Oh, nice kick to the body there.
Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands.
Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, you might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Oh, nice jab there by Lee. Blood dripping now from the lip. Fast pace here in the early going. Well, nice job on the feet there by the decorated striker Alistair Overeem. Continues to bounce around when it comes to his training. Jackson Wink MMA in Albuquerque, New Mexico, has trained at Team Elevation in Colorado, getting a lot of different looks and thereby presenting a lot of different looks to his opponents. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Dig and kick. Nice shot there by the champ.
We'll see if he can finish.
He's hurting bad here. Oh, high kick. Big right hand.
Lee's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Single collar tie now.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Oh, how many knees can one man take? Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Nice body kick there. Oh, big elbow. Nice job on defense to block that punch, champ.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Overeem gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now.
Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Well, there's only one Reem, and Alistair Overeem is at his striking best here tonight. So much power being doled out, and somehow his opponent is still in this fight.
Yeah, his opponent's still in there because he's tough. But make no mistake about it, Alistair's striking is next level. And you can see it in the damage that he's putting on his opponent. When he's on his game, he's going to be hard to beat for anyone in the heavyweight division. Tonight, he looks like the Overeem we have come to expect to see.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally, it's the hands. Tonight, he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Overeem's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Massive head kick. Oh, big left hook there. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, big moment in that round. Of course, the strike that caused the cut to the lip. Certainly, it's not shades of Robbie Lawler nor Alistair Overeem, but the cut does bear watching as we move forward.
And it still hurts. I mean, it still hurts. Honestly, everything hurts in the octagon, and that shot looked like it hurt a ton. But what the story will be is that it opened up that cut on the lip. How does he avoid taking too much damage back to that spot? He's got to move his head off that center line as he's moving forward.
And there's only so much a cut man can do to stop bleeding in the mouth area, so we will continue to monitor that cut as this fight presses forward. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Lee going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
All right, let's go. Get those hands going now.
He's got the single collar tie.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude. Oh! This could be it. Punch to the body was blocked. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, he's really starting to land a high number. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. Big right hand.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So if you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
And now some separation. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Swing and a big miss by Lee.
As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range. He'll change his stance.
All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
But when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. As he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory. Great commitment to the kicking game. Leg kick lands.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Overeem's eye appears to be closing up by the second. 15 seconds to go. Round 3 next.
Stop!
Take a deep breath. Watch him look to finish this round. Put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long. Follow up.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Oh, big knee.
Oh!
Just out of range with that right hand.
Punches and punches. Let's go.
Oh! This is big. That's big.
That knee might have landed there. To the head. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Overeem.
Gets to the single collar tie.
All right, well, you can see in plain sight here, his leg is hurt, starting to limp a little bit.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping. I mean, you take so many leg kicks, you're gonna limp. It's natural. You gotta check these kicks right now, or that's gonna happen. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Lee. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the end.
Go home and admire your work. It doesn't take till the next morning.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, a big right hand.
Oh!
Knee is blocked. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. His eye is closing up. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Lee going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Nice job to control the range and using his reach advantage to get that punch. Big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes on. Both tough. Both take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Pretty good execution for him there on the sidekick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC title.
Lee's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Overeem gets tattooed by that straight punch. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
They got checked.
Keep good. Let's make it worse. Relax, relax. Keep
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Overeem's body getting very bruised up on that right side right now. He's got to figure out a way to lower that elbow. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Lee's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Here's the kick, blocked by Overeem. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce.
All right, ready to go round 1 here at Sphere in Las Vegas, Nevada. Every single fighter on this roster was asking on this Noche UFC card, and you only have so many slots. What a unique experience for all of these fighters competing here tonight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round 1. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Oh, collar tie. Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
So more output, at least in the early going. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. He's got that single collar tie. Oh, nice.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Just over 3 minutes to go round 1. Overeem's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. The connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, big left hand! Lee going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's traditional. It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
All right, late in the round here, and Alistair Overeem on the feet has really been in vintage form tonight. A lot of damaging strikes being doled out.
He's a kickboxing world champion, and this guy can do it all inside the octagon. He is an amazing striker, and for so long he struck fear in so many people's minds. Tonight, he has been able to do that. We have seen this guy run from some of the best fighters in the world, and when he's on his game, he's as good as they come.
Lands a big elbow there. Takedown defense holds up. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Under a minute now to go. He's now dealing with a cheek cut. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Tries to work it into a takedown. Clean execution on that leg kick. Oh, nice series of elbows. I'm surprised that didn't cut him open. Lead kick landed there by Lee. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach, because safety has to be first.
All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Overeem, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Overeem gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. With the jab.
That was a big check.
Technical as that. Nice straight punch.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is head over heels. And right now he's showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
What a head kick here as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh, nice knee.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to be dealing with everything that he's throwing at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, so there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage, another too important.
Oh!
And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have...
How about the accuracy of land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round two.
Oh, he got him real good, too.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Takedown defense holds up. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Wow, what a head kick. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he got him hurt very badly.
The Reem gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Lee's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Nice straight there by Lee.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Gets it close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. Big right hand.
Nice kick.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we're starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Just over 2 minutes to go.
He's hurt. He's hurt bad. Uppercut.
Oh, beautiful combination. He's got full mount now.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots. And once again, he lands right on that cut.
All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar.
Oh, real good submission attempt. Now that one looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Back to the feet now. Whiffs on the straight right hand. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Overeem's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. .30 seconds now to go in the round. Overeem gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
They're so evenly matched. They're going to that.
Overeem gets the takedown here late in the round. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And they separate. Gets to the single collar tie now.
Big knee land.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this?